Hey everyone, welcome to your yoga workout. Today we're just going to do some yoga for some relief in your back, in your lower back area and your muscles. We're going to stretch the whole body out. It's going to focus on everything from head to toe. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to repeat a couple of the moves and poses a couple of times through on each leg, and then we'll do some sun salutations and finish up with some stretches. So I will catch you on your mat in just a minute. Hey everyone, welcome to your workout. We're going to go ahead and get started in our child's pose. Reach and extend the arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll up to all fours. And let's get into our cat-cow. You're exhaling on the lift. Inhale on the roll forward. Exhale, lift up. And inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, up. And inhale. Exhale, lifting up. And inhale. Let's get into a bird dog. And switch. And switch. A nice little warm up. And 9 and 10. All right. We're going to lift up on our knees and hover for 20 seconds just to stretch out our quads. And then inhale, push back into downward facing dog, and let's lift up and roll forward. Bend the knees and push back. Roll forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll forward. Push the knees back. Inhale, and then exhale, rolling forward. Inhale, push back into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg, open up the hip. Let's kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring the knee to the nose. Hold. And release the foot down to the floor. Open up into your lunge position. And we're going to pulse a few times into our lunge and then twist, reaching back for the back of your left leg with your right arm. Get a deep stretch, back bend here. And then reach into your warrior 2, into a warrior 1, keeping that back foot planted. My foot just lifted up. Let's dive the chest forward a few times. 3 and 4. Open back up into a warrior 2. Come into a pyramid, a triangle pose. Triangle pose. Open your body up. And then turn into your pyramid pose. You might have to readjust your feet here. Lifting the chest up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, release. Stepping forward into a warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Balancing or supported. Stay strong. And then hands can come back to the floor. So we open up into our half moon. Flex that foot. And then we're going to turn and balance into a tree pose. If you can transition into your tree pose. And then pick up the left leg and flex the foot. And then see if you can take the left toe into your peace fingers and lift the left leg for an extension. And then let's release the left leg, slide down. We're moving a little bit faster. Arms overhead, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Forward fold again. Let's practice this chicken pose. Thread the hands through the legs and then grab hold of your earlobes and then forward fold here. Bending your body if you can. If you can do a modified version of this, maybe just thread your hands through and put them together. And then let's release. Stepping back into downward facing dog, roll forward, plank, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin to the floor, back bend, and push back into downward facing dog. Let's do the same thing on the left leg, lifting the left leg, opening up the hip, kicking that leg out. Inhale, bring the knee to the nose, stepping forward into your lunge. Pulse here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then twist. Then reach back. The left hand for the right leg, deep extension in your side body here. Arms come back up. Let's open up into our Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Turn into Warrior 1. Diving down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Reaching up. Exhale, sweeping the arms and lift up. Back into your Warrior 2. Shift your hips into a Trikonasana triangle pose. This is where we get into our fast transition. And we're going to hold here for just a second and then turn into our pyramid pose. With your knee to the nose, let's lift up for inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, deep stretch in the hamstring, inhale, exhale. We're going to step forward just a tad into a Warrior 3 balance pose, or supported with your hands to the floor if you're doing beginner style. Hands back to the floor. Open up into your half moon. Inhale. We're going to rotate the hip, roll it down, and then we're going to come up with our leg into a tree pose. Holding here. Inhale and exhale. Taking the peace fingers to the right foot and extend the right leg. If you're able, hold a wall or hold a chair if you need to. Bring it right back. Balance. Slide the leg down. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale into a forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, chicken pose again. Thread the hands through the legs. Press the fingertips to the earlobes and try to straighten your legs. Release your chicken pose, forward fold, come up halfway, step back into plank, hold, or knees, chest, chin to the floor. We're going to do a chaturanga if you want to try that. Okay, and then push back into downward facing dog. Let's walk it out. We're going to do the same thing over again. We'll move a little bit faster, lifting the right leg downward, down dog split. Bring the knee to the nose, step forward into lunge. Open up into warrior two, warrior one, swinging up and down with the arms. 2, 3, 4. Open back up into warrior two. Come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Real quick breathing here, and then turn the body to face the leg into your pyramid pose. We're going to shoot the body forward into a warrior three balance. Then release the hand to the floor for your half moon. Bring the left knee back into your balance. Hold. Come up into a tree pose. Take the left foot with the peace fingers for leg extension, and then bring it right back down, back into your tree pose. Slide the legs down, arms overhead. Inhale, exhale into your forward fold. Inhale halfway. Come into your chicken pose. Grab a hold of your earlobes. Deep breath here. Release. Come up halfway. Step back. Plank. Chaturanga. Up into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Whoo, catch your breath. Lifting the left leg, open up the hip. Couple of kicks here. Inhale, knee to nose. Woo. Lunge into your lunge position. Open up and reach back. Left hand to the right leg. Deep stretch. Open up into warrior two. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just swing those arms up and down. And then reopen into warrior two. Extend the front leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Quick breath here. Fold the body into a pyramid pose. Maybe shorten your stance. One deep breath here. Launch the body forward into a warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. And then hand comes to the floor to open up into half moon. Roll the hip downward, bend the right knee, bring it up into a tree pose for balance. Inhale, and exhale, catch the right foot, extend it out, stretch for a beat. Exhale, slide the foot down, inhale, arms overhead, exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale, chicken pose. Forward fold the body. Grab the earlobes with your fingertips. Slight bend in the knees to release. Bring the feet together. Come up halfway. Inhale, and then step back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's take 5 breaths to reset. Press those heels to the floor. Inhale. Let's lift the feet, lift the heels. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Forward fold, step back. Into plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Into downward facing dog. A couple of breaths here. For our sun salutation, we're going to bend the knees, step or hop to the front of the mat, arms overhead, inhale, exhale, forward fold, inhale halfway, exhale, forward fold, step or hop back into plank, chaturanga, dandasana, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, a couple of breaths here. Relax the neck. You can do your lion's breath or ujjayi breathing. Lift the heels, bend the knees, inhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms overhead, exhale. Down, arms are down. Inhale, once again, I keep hitting that plant. Forward fold. And then we're going to step back into our lizard. Lizard pose here. Knee can come to the ground, or you can keep it lifted. Maybe shift your weight forward and back into this lizard, and then release the knee, push on the inside of that right leg. If you can, try to catch the back leg. This is a good release for the quad. And then release the stretch. Walk the right foot to the center of your mat for your pigeon stretch. You can sit up high or bring the elbows down low. Couple of breaths here. Maybe rest, stack your fists or rest your head on the mat. Deep stretch here. We're going to press up into our pigeon. Lift the body up into downward facing dog. Let's roll forward. Plank, chaturanga, dandasana, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And let's step forward now with the left foot into lizard stretch or pose. Couple of pulses here with the knee hovering. And then we're going to set the knee down. Let's reach back and catch the leg. If you want to do the push on the inside of your left knee, you can try that before you catch your foot. Reach back. Let's get that quad stretch. And then release. Let's scoot the leg to the front, across the middle of the mat, and then come down into pigeon with your hands stacked. Inhale and exhale. Relax here. Deep stretch. Prop yourselves up in this pigeon. Curl the toes under. We're pushing back into Downward facing dog. Let's roll the body a couple of times, lifting up. Roll forward, push the knees back, lift up. Roll forward, push the knees back, lift up. Roll forward into plank, and then we're going to bend the knees, hop out wide into a Malasana squat. So maybe your squat is up here, maybe it's here, 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 or even very down low to the floor with your hips almost touching the floor. Relax here in your Malasana for 5 deep breaths. Inhaling. You can close your eyes if you want to. And 5. Press the hands to the floor. We're going to practice crow hopping, so picking up 1 foot at a time. This would be the beginner practice. And if you want to settle into your crow pose after you do some crow hops, lift up 1 foot and then pick up the other. See if you can hold for a few seconds. Relax the feet, bring them together into your balancing cosmic egg. Give yourselves a big squeeze and hug. See if you can close your eyes. We're balancing on our toes. Heels are lifted. Releasing the hands. Let's sit down. Roll like a ball a couple of times. And then come back up into teaser position. Boat to canoe. Let's just extend the legs a couple of times. Navasana. And then relax in this pose. Shake out your feet. And then set them down. Come into your easy pose, Sukhasana. Let's take the hands and twist to one side. Spinal release. Arms up. Switch to the other side. Arms up. Lift up the knees. We're going to do our windshield wipe. You can either use your hands on the floor to lift up or use your arms to propel you side to side. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And just drop those knees to the floor. Let's take an eagle leg twist. So cross one leg over the other. Maybe a double twist here or a single twist with your knees. And then drop the knees to the floor. The upper body can roll to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling. Relaxing the body. And gently lift the legs up and untwist. Let's twist to the other side now, eagle legs, and then shift your body over to the opposite side. And then let's release the legs, hold the legs up, and windshield wipe left and right to release the back. Tick-tock, like a clock. Then everybody's favorite, let's grab the big toes with your peace fingers and bend the knees into happy baby. You can hold still in your happy baby or move a little bit if that feels good on your hips. bring the feet together into a butterfly pose and drop them down to the floor. Open up the hands on top of the legs so that we're in this relaxed butterfly pose. Try to neutralize the spine to the mat. And activate the feet by pressing them together. Press the feet together strong to contract this pose and then release. So you're squeezing together and then release, just to feel the body suctioning to the floor or your mat, and then just relax in the pose. A few seconds here to breathe and relax with our eyes closed. Carefully bring the knees together, stretch out the fingers, stretch the hips, move the knees from side to side. Turn the body into a fetal position for just a second. One more deep breath. Come up to your easy pose, your Sukhasana. Big breath overhead, arms overhead, and then bring the hands down to chest and prayer position. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been a fun and active workout. Hopefully you have some relief from your back and your muscles, anything that's achy, and we'll catch up again soon. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.